guys, and welcome back to Everything Jurassic Park. Today I'm here with another item showcase type video, and we're going to be taking a look at these. This is a set of 8 Canadian books released in 1993 to coincide with the release of Jurassic Park, and they essentially detail the story or role that each dinosaur plays in the film. And the last two there this one gives kind of like a look into the story behind the park, and then this one a bit of the science of how they got the dinosaur DNA. These are really nice looking. They got that nice red sunset with the jungle, which we all know and love for Jurassic Park. And yeah, today this is going to be split into 2 videos. Today we're going to take a look at the first 4, and then we'll take a look at the other 4 in the next video. So the first one is of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And we'll take a look at the cover there. You can see they replaced the word Jurassic. They got the shape of the logo, but the word Jurassic Park is replaced with the name of the dinosaur. Funny enough, this is a real production image that we all know, but it seems like they went over it with some sort of like filter or something where it looks more rubbery. I don't know. You can see it there. I don't know what Photoshop was like back in 1993, but yeah, it just kind of looks like they went over it with something. And then down here you have the logo, and this is what the back looks like, and this is what the back looks like for all of them. So I won't show you the back of each one. And then the spine or whatever just says Tyrannosaurus Rex and number 1. Now, the person who owned this, these are pre-owned. I bought them at a second-hand store. The person who owned it previously wrote their name and number here for whatever reason, but they put a sticker in here of a Velociraptor, which is pretty cool because it didn't come with this book. I believe it was probably from the Top Sticker album, but if anybody has any information about that, do let me know in the comments. And then it gives you a brief overview of the history of the park and just a bit of an explanation. You can pause and read if you'd like to. And they have that in each one, so I'll only show you it in this one because it's all the same in the other 7. Funny enough, they placed Isla Nublar on the wrong side of Costa Rica. It should be on this side, but oh well. Again, you can pause and read. And then it gives you a bit of an explanation of each character. They leave out Gennaro and Ray Arnold, but still pretty cool. And then we actually get to what the book is about, the Tyrannosaurus. And you can see here it kind of gives an overview of what the Earth looked like when it lived, some information about the size and stuff. And then it starts explaining the story, basically. And you can see a really nice production image. Here is a size chart sort of thing. And they got this sort of style going which very similar to how it was on the brochure prop. So that's really cool. They got some nice images in these too. Like this one here. That's where it lived, and then it shows where its cousin Tarbosaurus would have lived. Information about the tooth. Another really great image. You can see the night vision goggles on the ground there. And then just some stuff about like the muscle structure and the skeleton, different views. Another great image, once again. Some stuff about the brain. And some of this, probably a decent amount of this information is outdated because it was 1993. But oh well. And then in each book it kind of gives you directions on a dinosaur activity you can do. So this one is like like a milkshake or banana split sort of thing. And then it gives a glossary and like information on who made it and each book in the series. This is the Triceratops one, and I actually have two of these. One I got when I was really young, but it's a bit torn now. One of the pages is missing. It has some pen marks in it. So I rebought them, or I rebought it when I found the rest. But yeah, there's the Triceratops. So now we can just skip ahead to here. There's the Triceratops laying down. How the earth looked when it lived. There's Tim and Ellie. The trike in the foreground there. Where it lived. So it's really nice that they not only give you the story or the dinosaurs' role in the movie, but a lot of information. Really informative. There's Dr. Grant. Muscle structure. Really nice image there. Pretty crisp too. Grant, Ellie, and Tim. Information on the brain. Stuff it liked to eat. And that is the last image for that book. And there's the activity for that one. Moving on, we have the Dilophosaurus. Closer look there. I really like this image with the Dilophosaurus sign and the explorers. Really nice. There's Nedry stealing the embryos. They use the actual scientific size of the dilo compared to a person. Where it lived. There's the dilo peeking out from behind the tree. Nedry. Information on the tooth. Muscle and skeletal structure. It's a pretty nice image. Not one you see too often. That's a good image right there. Yep. Information on the brain size. And that's it. There's the activity for that. Alright, so the last one we'll look at today is the Velociraptor. There it is up there. There's the group watching the baby hatch. And again, once again, they used the real size of Velociraptor instead of how it is in the movie. And honestly, that's kind of a good thing. It for kids who would have read this, they would have realized that the movie wasn't entirely accurate, but I mean, to me, that's not a big deal. I know to some people it was, but it's still good to make sure kids know the difference. There's the raptor, really good image there. Didn't know velociraptors lived in North America, but... And again, some of this information might be outdated. It is from 1993. But oh well, it's to be expected. Showing how the sickle claw worked. Really like that image there. And once again, if you want to pause and read, feel free to do so. Muscle and skeletal structure. That's a pretty popular image right there. Although not exact, I think it's obviously they would have been having someone take a bunch of stills, and this one looks like it was taken either right before or right after the very popular shot of this same scene that we know. Used on a lot of merchandise and promotional stuff. And they used the real skull of Velociraptor rather than the Jurassic Park one, which again is a good thing. It helps people differentiate between the two. It's a pretty interesting shot. Don't see that too often. And that's it. And there's the activity for this one. Alright guys, that concludes today's look at the first 4 books in this Jurassic Park series. I hope you enjoyed. Next video, part 2, we will be taking a look at the Brachiosaurus, Gallimimus, Jurassic Park The Great Adventure, and Jurassic Park The Science. So what do you guys think? Did you own these books when you were younger? Do you still own them, or would you like to try and find them? If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so you don't miss an upload from everything Jurassic Park. And remember, I spared no expense.